Okay, I don't know what's going on with my mic. I was having all kinds of issues, so I'm trying to use my DJI mic, and can y'all hear me now? Which is irritating when things don't go right. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? I'm using the mic now. What about now? Let's see. What about now? It probably ain't gonna be the best quality, but it is what it is until I can get this joker working. I'm still learning. So yeah, good morning. How are y'all? Oh, I look so horrible on camera, but it is what it is. Um, yeah. So yeah, I had. Let me tell y'all, miracle drug, Tamiflu. Tamiflu. It will knock whatever you have right out, and that's what I had. So had a touch of the flu, and a day later or 2 days later, I started to feel better. And I just don't want to relapse. I'm trying to get everything all together. But I needed to write, and I missed y'all. And I hope y'all had a wonderful Christmas and enjoyed. Because I did. My girls was home, and it was just nice having them here, being around my girls. Even though, have y'all ever had hot pot? A hot pot? So it's an Asian way of cooking. My kids wanted hot pot for Christmas. I'm glad I cooked a separate meal, a double meal. We had dual meals because hubby don't like American so-called Asian food. So they didn't tell me about the numbing effect that the spice will have. And I end up eating some, and my tongue got big. It felt like it got big. It felt weird. I didn't tell anybody what I was experiencing because I didn't want to make it a bad day for anybody. So I went and took some Benadryl and all this other stuff. Then I found and took some milk because my mouth was on fire. And it felt like my tongue was super thick. And they said, "Mom, that's just the numbing effect from the spice." I was like, "What?" So I was glad to know that's all it was. I need to take this mic out because it ain't working. Eventually, I'm going to figure out how to make it work. I'm trying to declutter my desk. I had my other mic up, but it was just so huge, and it looked like I'm going to have to bring it back. And, my desk is horrible. I'm on a smaller desk in my bedroom, which is totally different from my other desk. And I'm talking fast because I got so much I wanted to get off of my mind. But anyway, they said it's a numbing effect. It's natural. It's okay. And I ain't eat anymore. So yeah, I liked everything else except when it got to the spicy side. Whew, I'm too old for that. But I did like everything else that was added. I just don't like the effect of the numbing. They had one side was mild, which was really good, and the other side was extremely spicy. And whatever the spice was, they liked that numbing effect. So that was weird. Anyway, it was nice because we was all gathered around and we set up the den table and we ate and talked until I start freaking out. I'm always freaking out with my kids. Let me tell you this one more story. My kids cosplay. When they first started cosplaying, I really didn't know what it was. We went to the anime Matsuri in, I think it was in San Antonio. I had no idea. I just knew my kids was in costume. That's all. And I started seeing these weird people walking down the street. I'm grabbing my children. Y'all come on. That person got mental health issues. And I kept saying, I can't believe they just dumped these people out on the street like this. Something. I was in the mother hen protective mode, grabbing my kids. They said, "Mama, Mama, it's all a part of cosplay." I was like, "Oh, okay." I thought something was wrong with that person. So yeah, that's so crazy. So anyway, y'all, we here today and tomorrow. And yeah, I'm feeling much better. It's just going to take time to really be back 100%. And it's the end of the month. So, how was y'all Christmas? Let me know in the comment. We're going to do four 25-minute writing sprint, chat in between, see where you at. I finished Act 1, the revision process, I think, put it that way, at least around where I'm super, super comfortable with. But I'll do it again because I'm editing in layers and stuff like that too. And now I'm headed into Act 2. I'm so happy with Act 1 with this new cozy. I mean, and it's going to be a series. It's not going to be a standalone. I said I would do a standalone for probably a holiday book or something, a cozy. But yeah, that's it. So let's go ahead. Well, let me say hello to y'all. Goodness. Good morning, Kay. You say glad to see you though. I was just looking for early morning sprinters. Yeah, I had changed it initially because I didn't think I was gonna fill up to par, and I knew I had to set everything up on my desk. Well, I'm here, but I'm glad you was watching. I left a message in the Discord community, so you all can catch me. Know that I'm here today. I miss these morning routines. Good morning, Jackie. You say happy holiday, getting coffee and setting up to write. Good to see you. I'm going to get me some tea in a minute. Good morning, Elsa. Good to see you. Welcome. Glad to see you feeling better. Yes. Oh, gosh. And the flu bug is really prevalent here in Houston. It is really big. And I really thought I was protecting myself, but I have 2 kids that come from college, tell them what they brought home, and it finally hit me. One did say that her roommate was sick right before they left. And yeah, so. And mom now, she told me yesterday she feeling like she's getting sick. So she started taking medication to prevent whatever it could be too. Good morning, Nick. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. He said, probably just read this morning, recouping from Christmas. Enjoyed it so much. Went ice skating with friends. Look at you. Oh my goodness. That sounds like fun. Elsa said, that's great to hear, Nick. I spent first Christmas Day with my ex and his mother, and the second one with my best friend and her kids. Good times. Oh, you sound like you had a wonderful time too. So, let's see. So y'all can hear me. Yay. I will be heartbroken if all of a sudden y'all couldn't hear me. Kay says she had hot pot is awesome. I like the community setting, and I didn't like the beef, but I did like the pork, so that was really good. I had taken the kids to H Mark and they did their shopping there and got everything, and they pans and stuff. It was really set up really, really nice. I just can't do the spicy no more. Elsa said, I think I just do a little gaming today. After my wonderful but exhausting Christmas, my brain isn't quite into writing yet. You know, I'm feeling that too. So today, what I'm going to do is start working on, like I said, Act 2, going into Chapter 7. Y'all, outlining is not for me. I realized my first draft is outline. I just want to say I discovered that too, because I'm basing everything, even though it's all over the place. Just about, I can bring out elements from that first draft and know in my mind and visualize in my mind this is going to be a certain act and this goes here. So what I did initially is I went and made another outline after the first draft, and it stressed me out. It's just not for me. So yeah, I need to follow my method, which is I visualize, I dream, and then I process it. And after that first draft, I realize, my vomit is Kay would say, word of vomit, vomit words. That's my first draft. Um, Elsa said, "Oh, hot pot! I love that. I found out that you can make your own broth, vegetables, and spice into it. Yes, because the kids had one side was small with their soup base. The second side was, whoo! It was like I can't believe those people be eating those fiery chips and that hot stuff. That can give you a heart attack if you're not careful. My mouth was on fire, but it didn't even phase them." Good morning, Lizanda. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As I said, oh, I got the things for the right now a thon working. Oh, good. What I'm missing? Am I missing anything? Because I'm ready to write and write. Lysandra says she's working on draft 4, Act 2 today. Good job, good deed to get started. As I said, yeah, late last night I tested things. Jared and I think I got a bird sort sorted as well, so I won't have a quiet sprint. And I will be sprinting with y'all as well. Many people are sick these days. Yes, the virus is going around. I guess I hit up Elizabeth because she probably think I'm taking today off too. I'm let her know we sprinting this morning. So with that said, y'all, let's go ahead and get started with our first 25-minute sprint, and I'm going to get me some tea. Okay, how did y'all do that, Ron? I am looking at the transition from the end of chapter 6 to the beginning of chapter 7, and it looks good. I'm making some changes, and I have add a subtle change to one of the mystery characters that made an appearance at the end of chapter 6. So, yeah, let's see. How are y'all doing? I know that's a little lag. I went and got my peppermint tea during this course. Tea has been my best friend. I've been drinking a variety of teas with honey and lemon, and believe me, it helped. I hadn't had much of coffee lately. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. I'll put y'all on mute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It was a big one. Uh, Elsa said relaxation is going well. Oh, that sounds so nice. That sounds really good. Mm. So I know a few of you are reading and just prepping things around there. I know Nick is reading. Nick, when you look up, let us know what you're reading and how well that's going. We're going to go ahead and jump in our second 25 minutes writing sprint, and I will see what your progress is. Let's get started. Okay, y'all. That completes sprint number 2. How well did y'all do? So I'm on the end of chapter 7, making some slight changes. It's coming along really good. I think either I can go back and remove some of the he said, she said, and add a little bit more a an action tag in it, and or I can wait and go back and layer that later. So I sort of like to do everything now, or what stands out to me now, and then worry about that later. So, and then go back. Well, take care of it now, and then go back to the next layering process when I um, do maybe the third revision. But since it's blaring, do something now. That's what I'll probably do after I finish the end of chapter 7. How did you do from the last spread? Lucinda said I added 1 6 chapter, 1 6 chapters in the first spring. Good job. Good job. Where's my applause? And another chapter added during the sprint. Good deed. Look at you. Productivity. Kate said she got 863 words that sprint. I'm surprised I got that much because I feel like I'm still slow blinking myself awake. Coffee. Good job. That is amazing. Look at you. Nick said I'm actually reading Premedicated Murder by Erica J. Wilton. I'm on chapter 4. Good job, Nick. Get some reading in. It sounds like a good book. Kay said next sprint gonna work on admin tasks for releasing book 3 here in January. Awesome. Look at you. Congratulations with the book 3. Good morning, Sherry. Sherry said, good morning. I miss our sprints. Me too. Glad to see you here. And Elsa said, good morning. And nice work to Kay. And I'm doing some gaming. It's fun. I love gaming. Oh, those who play Stardew Valley, we had an update on Christmas Day. Can y'all believe that? A free update. Good job. Have fun, have fun. What you playing, Elsa? So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into sprint number 3. Hopefully, I'll get chapter 7 completely out the way doing this sprint, which I'm glad to be doing this because now I'm progressing forward. I didn't do any writing since Christmas Eve. I didn't do no writing on Christmas Eve. When I started feeling better, I got up to finish Act 1, and then I just took a mental break from the writing. So yeah, sometimes you gotta listen to your body. When it said take a break, you take a break. So let's go ahead and jump into sprint number 3. Okay, y'all. That completes sprint number 3. Just in time, I finished chapter 7, and I was able to go back and remove some of those dialogue tags out, and one, two, three, at least four major changes in there. So I'm finished with chapter 7. That's good. I would like to be finished with today is Saturday. If I do some more writing, I will. My goal is to finish chapter 10 by the end of the weekend. So that would be good. That give me an extra maybe 2 weeks to finish up the whole book. I'm hoping. So since this is something I'm working on every day, there's a chance I may be ready for my I'm not going to rush. I'm just taking one step at a time. So my goal is to finish chapter 10 by the weekend, by the end of tomorrow. So, how did you do? I missed Jackie comments earlier when I was talking about my outline. I just outlining. It's just not for me. My first draft is like my outline. She said, while I outline, I write scenes. Then I go back to fill in for my first draft. I like that. That's good. Okay, how did y'all do doing what spread was that? Was that 3 or 2? Let me go back and look. I forgot. Um, that was 3 already? Gosh, y'all, time is going by super quick. I might have to add some more. Okay, let me look. Um, Sherry came in. There's chat going on in the sprint. Talked about games. Okay. Lysandra said, I took Monday through Thursday off. Oh, good. Gee. This week or was it last week? That's some good time. And Lysandra said, um, Elsa said to Lysandra, taking time off is very important. Yes, it is. Absolutely, because burnout is real. And I suffered burnout last year really bad. I think I finally paced myself in a way that I'm not stressed. That if I'm not sick, actually getting up in this time in the morning writing with y'all is like a part of my routine. But I do know there may be days that I need some time off. So yeah, you really got to take care of yourself. Sherry said, my book is going to be around 175 to 200 pages, a little shorter than most cozy mystery. At first, I thought it was a major problem, but now I'm okay with it. Would love your opinion. I think that's good. I have read some books. Oh my God. Okay. Two sides. One book I read, I will not name, it was super short. I was so disappointed. I think my expectation was high for this particular author. It was a good book. I feel like there could have been more said. That's just my opinion. And I think it might have been less than 175 pages, but I think my expectation was higher. And I think, too, we need to get out of that box. Stop putting ourselves inside a box and break rules. I think as long as you have a full fledged story, a beginning, middle, and an end, and the resolution is solved, I think you're good. I really do. I don't like short reads. I'm sorry, I take that back. I don't like long reads because I don't have that attention span to stick with a longer read. Now, there's this one author, she started off really with real short books, and I didn't understand her process as at the time, but she leveraged herself. It was like taking one big book and breaking it down into four miniature books. And she got herself out there like that, and I thought that was a brilliant market plan. Now she write longer books. So I think with these days and time, everybody's on the go. It's a fast-paced society. We want that moment of satisfaction. I think that's awesome. I really do. I think that's my opinion. I think it's good. Kay said, Being bad and giving the dog food, tax with my part, with part of my oh, country ham and eggs and cheese biscuits. If I don't share, it's a crime, a travesty. I would tell you. I get so much shade for it later. I bet you do. That is so cute. Not much done this sprint, but make myself breakfast and be harassed by the doggo. That is so funny. Food tax is important. Yep. Nick said that he's reading chapter 6 now. Good job, Nick. So Lasanda is taking her days off this week. That is awesome. That is super, super awesome. Good deed. Kay said my books are short, as Sherry, less than 1 to 2 hours read, which Amazon has a category for. I think that's good. I like that. I like that too, because like I said, my attention span is super short. I can't even watch a full fledged movie, except for Christmas. I did watch A Christmas Story probably all day. I followed a marathon. I never get tired of it. My kids probably can't stand it, but that's probably the only thing I can watch, which is once a year. But for his reading, I always have to break down my chapters, 5 chapters here, 5 chapters there. But I think that's good, Sherry. I really do. Lysandra said, as long as the story is complete, yes, and fleshed out, the key. The page count doesn't matter. Absolutely. I totally agree. I do. I totally agree with that. So good job, Sherry. That's good. I'm so proud of you on that. Okay, y'all. I can't believe it's the fourth and final round. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, y'all, that completes our writing sprint this morning. So I actually started chapter 8. Looks like I will be able to finish the revision today. So when I come back tomorrow, I can do 2 chapters. So that's pretty good. A chapter an hour. So that's really good. So let's go in the comments. Lysandra said that she did something like that. I started writing longer books. Then I started with writing novellas to get my name out there. Next year, I'm going back to longer books. That's good. And the lady that the author I was talking about that started doing that is so successful. I mean, she developed her readers, her followers, her market plan worked. The only issue I had because I was stuck in the box, it was like, okay, where's the rest of the story? And then I realized this was like a full novel that she just broke up. And one of the guys from Resurrection, I don't know if y'all remember that show, he started off writing these little short stories, What If Your Loved One Came Alive? And he wrote these little 99 cents short stories on Amazon. And I shared this before, and I just think it's such a great success with each character of this. I don't even know if he had the whole book or whatever, but he was just doing that after his mother died in real life. And Steven Spielberg, if I'm not mistaken, it was him who saw it and decided to take this story and made it into a movie. So he started off with these little 99 cent stories, short stories on this thing called Resurrection. And I was like, whoa, what a success. So you just have to market it and do it. Sherry said, thanks to us for the quality. The story quality is the key. And that is true because I read one, the story quality wasn't there. And yeah, Kay said, I have short attention span too, and I thought it was cool that Amazon had a category for it. Makes sense for those that want something short and comfortable doing a lunch break or something. And I think that's ideal because we got all kinds of readers. You just have to know your audience. And Sherry said to Kay, what is the page count for 1 to 2 hour read? Okay, and Nick said that I can read anything as long as the story is complete, even a series. I prefer shorter books over the 800 to 900 pages, but I know that's usually for fantasy. He break his read count into chapters too. He prefer, let me get back up there. He prefer 175 to 250 pages. Yeah, and that's really good. Kay said, my first bookshop on Blossom Street, is 66 pages in length. It's an hour long read. Bristol number 2 is 70. Again, 1 hour read. And what I love about Kay book is women like me that I can just identify with. So, Kay, I got to leave your review because I just love it. I do. I love it. And you have your audience out there. And she said, I'm doing shorts to get my name and books out there first. Then I have a full length epic novel, fantasy novel in the works under another pen name, and those will be much longer, 70K plus words. That's good. Sherry said, I'm doing research and know how and where to market right now. The booktubers do not mind a shorter story as long as it is well written. Definitely, yes. And a reader can tell too. I'm not going to kid you. And we can tell when you rushed it. I have read a big time author maybe 20 years ago, and I, from her earlier novels to something that she even admit that she was on a timeline with her publisher, you can tell where that story was rushed, which wasn't, it didn't make the readers happy. I wasn't the only one that felt that. So watch out for that too. If you were a traditional publisher, I know you're on a timeline, but being an indie author, we can control that. Nick said, well, you got the first 10 chapters finished. I think he meant he got the first 10 chapters finished. A good mystery. This was relaxing. I need to cook breakfast. Good job, Nick. Good with your reading this morning. He said, thanks for the spread and everyone have a great Saturday. Lasanda said another chapter added, 4 out of 6 done. Now it's time for a break and my morning walk. Good job. Sherry said my live chat went blank, but thanks everyone for your comments. I am much more confident in my direction now. Congratulations. I'm so happy. Good deed. Thanks for hosting. Great work, everyone. Good job, everyone. And if you're watching us on the replay, good job. Keep pushing words forward. Elsa said, oops, I fell asleep on my laptop. Girl, go to bed, get you some rest. It's late over there. Thank you so much for joining us. Lysandra said, there are many ways to tell and sell stories. Yes. And that's something I'm learning too. Just because something works for somebody else, it may not be for you. So you just have to find out what works best for you. And I like the idea that you could create your own way. So that's really good. Thanks for that. Kay said, oh, thank you. I just didn't see many people doing that. And I was like, why? Why not? I'm glad you like them. I have a lot of people say that they really enjoy seeing themselves in them. Yes. And you got my favorite place too. So, girl, yes, keep doing it. Keep doing it. You have your audience. Lysandra said, you can tell when a story is rushing thee because a well written short story seems longer than it actually is. Definitely. Okay, y'all, this was a good spread. I'm so glad to be back with y'all. I miss y'all. We're like family now. We really are. So I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to clean my desk and rearrange things. So hopefully things can start off smoothly this tomorrow morning. Until then, y'all have a wonderful weekend. Happy writing.